In the flash of a single play, silence fell over the court in Las Vegas. What was supposed to be just another summer league clash, a proving ground for youth and comeback stories, suddenly turned into something sobering, something painful, something all too real. Darius Bazley, wearing the purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers, went down. It wasn't the kind of fall that ends with a quick grimace and a jog back to the bench. No, this was different. As he drove toward the basket with two defenders hounding him, his leg gave out. And just like that, momentum turned into misfortune. There was no dunk, no whistle, no roar from the crowd. Just the sound of concern, the silence of uncertainty, and the sight of a man's body folding beneath the weight of something more than pressure, pain. Bazley didn't bounce back up. He stayed down. The trainers rushed. The referees signaled. Players from both teams looked away. For several minutes, he lay there on the hardwood, not just a player down, but a story paused. And when he was finally lifted into a wheelchair and taken off the court, it was clear, this wasn't minor. The severity of the injury remains unknown. But what we saw was enough to feel its gravity. This wasn't just a summer league player going down. This was a veteran trying to find his way back. A man trying to prove he still belongs. A journey derailed, for now. Who is Darius Bazley? To some, just another name on a roster. But to those who've followed the grind of this game, he's something more. He's a fighter. Bazley entered this summer league not as a rookie, not as a wide-eyed newcomer, but as a man with 5 NBA seasons behind him. A man who's played for 4 different franchises. A man who knows what it's like to be both highly touted and easily forgotten. He skipped college to chart his own path to the NBA. That decision alone set him apart. From Oklahoma City to Phoenix, from Utah to brief appearances on other rosters, Bazley has seen the league from every angle. The spotlight, the bench, the bounce around, the belief, the doubt. He's been praised, he's been traded, he's been waived, he's been patient, and yet here he was, in the summer league, not because he had to be, but because he wanted to be. Because he still believed, because he still had something to prove. Wearing Lakers colors is no small thing. The legacy is heavy. The eyes are many. Every touch of the ball is judged. But Bazley didn't shy from the moment. He stepped into it. And for 2 quarters, he fought for a second chance. Until the leg gave out. Until the wheelchair came. Until the dreams had to be placed on pause. Injuries like this don't just test tendons, they test spirit. They test patience. They test how badly you want it. They test whether the fire is still alive when the arena is gone. When the crowd is quiet, when the only sound is the pulse of rehab and repetition. We don't yet know how bad it is. We don't know if he tore something. If surgery is next. If months will be lost. But we do know this. Darius Bazley has been here before. Maybe not in this exact way, not this kind of fall, not this kind of public pain, but he's felt the sting of starting over. And each time, he's risen. This moment is cruel. Because Summer League was supposed to be his shot at redemption. His chance to earn a training camp invite, to remind the league of his length, his versatility, his defensive energy, and his flashes of brilliance. Now, instead of chasing minutes, he'll chase recovery. Instead of preparing for the preseason, he'll prepare for scans, tests, and timelines. Instead of fighting for a roster spot, he'll fight for stability. But make no mistake, this isn't the end. Because the story of Darius Bazley isn't just about where he lands on the court. It's about how he continues to get up. The league can be unforgiving. It moves fast. It forgets even faster. But it also remembers those who never stop believing. Who put in the work when no one's watching. Who carry their own pain, and still find ways to pass, to rebound, to defend, to lead. And Bazley. He's always been that kind of player. So tonight, while headlines write of the injury, while social media spins the highlight, while the world wonders, what's next, just remember who he is. A professional, a survivor, a player who still believes in himself, even when others don't. This is just another chapter in a journey full of detours. But Darius Bazley isn't done. Not yet, not now, not like this.